Oh, welcome back again to Empire Total War, Warpath campaign. It's the Pueblo campaign. I think today, if this video uploads, it'll be time for me to upload my series so far. I think I've got about 8 videos now or something. Just to give you an idea where we are, we've had some riots in America over Trump, and we've also had, an earthquake in New Zealand. So things are moving apace, as they say. Now, next thing is, Trump's talking about building his wall somewhere across Mexico as well, so apparently part of it's going to be fencing now, so that gives you a rough idea where I am when I actually did this video. So I've just got a funny feeling I just turned this mic off. No, I didn't. Okay, right, there's going to be a battle this time, I'm sure, but in the meantime he's been stopped, so I'm very pleased about that army there has been stopped. I wonder how we're doing in here actually. Oh, I know. One thing I need to make sure of is this here. Ah, I thought so. We're not actually yet getting anything, are we? Because we haven't got enough money to build our next building, and I don't think I'm building anything anywhere, any level 2 buildings. So my research is a complete waste of time at the moment. So, right, okay, well let's get some people in here. So I'll put him into there. Yep. Okay. And then this guy here can come up in support as well. Remember, that's where that attack came in last time, and didn't really cause me too many problems, did it? So I wonder if we should go that way rather than the other way. Don't know really. I don't suppose it matters. We're going to be involved in the attack anyway, aren't we? So no, we'll go that way in order to join in on that attack. And I think, or should we actually? Change my mind. I think I'll go this way. Yeah?
Forward.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to break off the attack because he'll get all his citizens back again. That's the last thing we want to happen, isn't it? So I don't think we can actually join with those, can we? No, we can't. But we're close enough to join in the attack, even though we're going to come on from the right flank anyway. So, okay, so that's that part done. I have a scout that I want to send further south down here. And it's, I've got a fair amount of money there, haven't I? Is that 940 something? I need to start getting some, oh, hang on. I think I had one a little bit down here anyway, did I? No, not yet. This one. He is a scout, isn't he? Yeah, what was I about to say then? Never mind. What I want to do is check what's happening down here. And there's good reason for this. Let's speed that up a little bit. Still nothing there. See, these guys presumably are going to move their position now because they want to attack Mexico. I've got a problem because this port here is bound to attract people, this fishing village, because they want to cut trade, etc. So I'm still keeping quite a few troops in here, which I probably don't need. Now I'm also thinking about bringing some shamans down to other areas. See, this area now is quite happy, and it's got the kind of building that's going to be required in order to convert it to animism. So I know it's only going very, very slowly, but I think we need to start bringing him down perhaps to these areas here to free up these guys here so that I can use them in an attack. So we need to improve basically the... Oh, blimey, he's going a long way around, isn't he? Is that the best way to go? You wouldn't have thought so, would you? But it's going to take quite a while, isn't it, to get around there?
The spirits rightly bar my path.
I should have sent him that way. I think it would have been quicker. Now we're going a very, very long way round. That was a bit silly. But anyway, eventually he'll get there and he'll help with that situation there. I'm sure he will. Now, I think I've got some others elsewhere. And I am thinking also about getting some sort of mines, etc., so that we're starting to get a bit of money together. Now, I haven't got an exact plan for this video, but I did want to get that scout going further south. Now, what I need to do somewhere is build a level 2 building so that so that my research is useful. At the moment, I just can't research anything. I'll look along here. is there anything good? No, I can't build anything yet, can I? Here. I might just go for one of those, say, cotton plantations or something, whatever they... No, I can't even afford that. Oh, that's a silver mine anyway, isn't it? Now, I think this place, Mexico, New Spain, is the most lucrative place. What's that? Ah, silver mine. Is there sort of like a tobacco place or something that I could have? Craft workshop. I don't see anything in here. What's that? Ah, now, so I get sugar or coffee. Now, sugar gives me 10, whatever it is, loaves of sugar. And this one gives me 10 sacks of coffee. I wish I could find out what value things had on the market, but I'm going to go for this one. And looking at the price of that, I know, 194 now. I can't afford anything else, can I? So I'll spend the extra money then. Perhaps this bit of money in here on, I don't know, some these maybe. Yeah, that's good. And maybe, I don't know, these guys. Yeah, that's always good. Maybe these? No, nothing else. Okay, that's it. Now I'm expecting him to come out at me again over here. Up in, I keep forgetting what this place is called. New Mexico, that's right, we've got New Spain, which is actually Mexico. Up here we've got New Mexico, so, and Santa Fe. I suspect that's what's going to happen. Now actually, over here, another interesting point, we've got, we seem to have, I think last time I checked, is it this one? The Cherokee we can't trade with. Yeah, we can't trade there. Can you see how the Cherokee are all stuck inside there? So they're completely surrounded by, see, Spain, Spain, Spain. So it looks like Spain are definitely on their uppers there, but the United States are in that. It means that I've lost a trading partner. So it would be interesting to see why and find out what's going on. But for now, I've only got that one spy there, so I'll not bother. So let's move on, find out what happens. Hey, oh, I'd forgotten about him. That I got another one that could come on as you know, the one that just came down in the south there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now this was expected. What can I do? All I'm going to do is stand there and let him come and attack me, and I'll shoot at him with my bows and arrows. Hopefully his morale will break, and there'll be enough of them to survive to go back into that town there, and then just look after the place, you know, without me having to take it. 'Cause it's going to take a long time to settle. I've said this before, haven't I? A long time to settle, and I've just said it twice. It's going to cost a lot of money to keep troops in there as well at the same time. So it's just I want to try and avoid that if I can, really, and let them own it for as long as they want. So it's costing them money and not me, because at the moment that is just a drain on the on their own empire. Somebody says in life, give absolutely everything that you've got. Give it your full, you know, unless it's blood. I like that one. You know, all these little Facebook things that come up are really amusing, aren't they, some of them? Right, okay, so I want to go right here because I think my troops are going to come on from the right, my reinforcements. So if I put my men here, hopefully they'll appear along here somewhere. You know, his men, you know, my reinforcements will appear along here. So if I get appear along here, he's a poet and he didn't know it. Right, okay, along here like so. Ah. Oh, it's not very good, is it? Let's get it like that. I might have to rejig these anyway, so... Okay, and then him there, round the back. So if I just select all those in that corner, it should select everybody I've got. Yes, it does. Yep, okay. Right, now, really, I just want to find out where my reinforcements are going to come on. If they come on in a ridiculous place, like completely the other side of the battlefield, I'll be really peeved. Right. Okay. Well, let's rejig these for a start. I don't know where those reinforcements are coming on. Let's get those there, and these guys here behind. Say along here. maybe even longer actually. There. Aha! Here we are. Oh good, come on, in the perfect position. Oh, that's good. Right, so something sensible has happened. Right, okay. Where's the enemy? I can't even see them yet. Well, they're over there somewhere. They're there. Aha! They're on their way. Right, okay, well let's get my men along here, I think, to face them. Yeah? And bring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all the way along, just behind them, to where? Along there, perhaps. Yep. Okay, I don't think I'm going to need any of those men. But at least we've got them in position. I'm just hoping that the archers are going to finish anybody off that appears in front of them. So, right, if I grab everybody and look over there, I think he's coming slightly off to an angle, isn't he? Yeah, okay. So I need to kind of face him. So we're near the edge of the battlefield, which is great news because it gives him a chance to get away, doesn't it? That's what I want him to do, of course. So, right, okay. So if I face my men directly towards him there, especially over the brow of the hill there, over here if I can, because then he shouldn't be able to shoot at me because he's got musketry fire which won't bend over the top of hills if everything's right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all this hilly country is really good for us Pueblos. And then along to there, again, like I said, don't think I'm going to need any of these, but and then him over to here. Right, okay. If you put your chief, I've probably alluded to this before, but not said it directly. If you put your chief in a position where he's close enough to the back of your archers, he'll actually step in closer in order to hit your chief, because all that the computer wants to do, I know it's all gamesmanship and all that, all it wants to do is to hit the most high value target. Simple as that. I could do with hitting those guys first, really. If I now form these into here, have I got time? No, I've got time to move now. Oh, never mind. I wanted to just sort of turn them to the side. In fact, I'll take them out of that now. I wanted to angle them slightly more so that this side is thrown forward, so we'll hit these guys before we'll hit these guys, because the morale of these chaps is bound to break sooner than the morale of these guys. So, mind you, if we hit those badly enough and their morale breaks, that will definitely have a very deleterious effect on these guys here. So, right, okay, now he shouldn't be able to shoot from there. If he can, he should not be able to hit anybody. Did I lose anybody there? No. So far we're not losing anybody. So I think this is working. Ah, I've lost one man from there. How does that happen? See, look here. See that? He can't see me, can he? How on earth did he manage to shoot anybody in there? I really don't know. Let's see if I can find the casualty. And we'll know exactly where he hit. No, can't see a casualty anywhere. Oh, never mind. I don't know. Totally puzzled by that. From where he is now, my arrows should be able to go over the brow of the hill and hit him while he cannot hit us. I don't think it's quite working that way, is it? Ah, now he has come in closer. He's come in quite a lot closer. And that's possibly because he needs to be over the top of the brow of that hill. Yeah, he has. It's fair enough, that, isn't it? He's come to the top of the hill in order to get a shot in. So, yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, that's it. I think he's all gone. I don't know how many I lost in that. But, like I said, the whole idea is to break him without chasing him off the field. So I'll just end battle on there. Normally I'd want to chase him because I'd want to gain as many casualties as I could, well, inflict as many casualties as I could, I should say, so that we're building up chevrons on our men, because every time you get a chevron you get a plus to your melee, your morale and your defence value. It's not always exactly like that, but generally you get improvements to your battle ability, or your fighting ability I should say. So I lost 6 men, I think. He's lost 109. Oh dear, that's not good. He's got 41 remaining, so there is a chance he might survive and stay there a little bit longer. Agent recruited. Yep. And he's in... Oh, I've taken it. Look at that. How did that happen? Damn. Agent. What sort of agent? Oh, shaman. Right, okay, well, maybe I need my shaman here. What's this place? It's -7 and it's nearly all Catholic. So let's bring my shaman over here then. Into here. Yep, okay. And then can I bring him up into there as well? Okay. And hopefully I can get him in there as well. Yes, I can. Oh, it's gone green on the first one. Ah, yeah, red. That's a shame. -2. Oh, wouldn't it be good if we could have just got just a little bit... It's got somebody sneezing in the background there. I'm pretty sure you'll have heard that one. Right, okay, so -2. And let's get rid of these buildings because we don't need those. That one. And... oh, that's something maybe I can build. Eventually, not yet. So I'm not going to get the benefits really of it, or enough benefit from it, I don't think. Right, okay, what am I up to now? 16:36, 16 minutes and 36 seconds. It's showing on my stopwatch. Not wholly accurate, but not bad, not too far out. Right, okay, various things I can do. Silver mine now. Can I get a gold mine as well? I don't know. There's probably a gold mine around somewhere as well that I need to look for. But in fact, that looks gold, doesn't it? What's that one? Ah, can't afford that one. Can get a silver mine though, so it might be worth it. Now, I'm thinking about my most lucrative place and building something there that's going to be of help to me. I'm not sure exactly where to build it. I don't know whether to build this in here so that I can get my games field and move forward in that way for my, because I want to start, researching more in a certain area. I really don't, you see, I could go to this one. I really want to get, in fact I'm going to do it, I'm going to go, I can't, I haven't got enough money. Yes I have. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go for that this turn then, and not recruit any more men. Now these, I'd like to hold him back if I can. Sabotage army. Successful mission. Excellent. He's been really good, that agent. So pull him out of there. Now this agent here, I want him to gradually creep up on here. Let's do it in stages just to see what's in there. Aha. Right, okay. Oh, right, okay. I'll just pull up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 horse, and we're just not recruiting horse. Potentially 9, 10, 11, and this place looks happy. It's on a +4. He can't take too much out of there because the French are likely to attack him, and I'm pretty sure the Spanish are still at war with the French. Let's have a look. Allies. Allies? They're actually allied to France. That's interesting. But France are allied to... I'm confused here. France are allied to the United... Oh, and Spain. Yeah. Wonder why they've been bringing these up here then. Wonder if they're bringing them in support of Spain, but they can't actually land because it's Spanish territory. I'm not at war with France though, am I? That's an interesting thing. Right, okay, so we're now building here. Trying to get something. I'd really like to do something to improve my income, but I just can't quite afford it yet. Next turn I might be able to afford something like a gold mine or whatever, but I really want in here lancers. I need some horse to be able to hold back an army like the one you've just seen up there. So I think that is probably about it for that turn as well, isn't it? Doing everything I need to do. I could recruit more just outside here, or do I invite a... Oh, hang on. Ah, no, I don't want to bring those across. Okay, all I can say is that actually, let's have a look. You never know your luck. We're on -2. What's that going to come down to? Resistance to foreign occupation is coming down by 1 next turn. Yeah. Religious unrest is going down by 1. So we're going to go up by 2 next turn. And everything there is staying the same. Right, so next turn then, it's going to be fine. We're going to be happy there. Right, well, let's have a look over here then at the Spanish over in Lower Louisiana, etc. We've got... Ah, no, that's no good. Looks like I haven't built something there. How much does that cost then? Oh, it's one of those. I don't want those, because those pioneer cabins convert me to Protestantism, and I don't want the confusion of that, becoming Protestant, and then having all those kind of, I don't know, religious upheavals. And of course I can only get shamans who will convert to animism, so how am I going to convert everywhere to Protestantism? It's going to be a damn nuisance now. I don't want to mess about with that right now. What's that? Oh, same again. They'll all be the same, those, won't they? So, see how I wanted to bring some troops out of here, but I can't risk it. Although I'm on a +2, I daren't risk this. You know, somebody attacking there. Can I bring a couple out? What do we think? It's the kind of place, it's got lots of buildings in it, isn't it? I should be able to... Oh, shall I risk bringing 2 out? What shall I bring? One of those, and one of those. And he's going to be coming down here eventually. Let's take him out for now and see what happens. He's okay. But I can't bring a 3rd one out though. What shall I bring? Another one of those? Yeah, I can. Surprising. Okay, right. Bring those 3 then. All the way down to here. It's going to take quite a few turns. What is that? That's 1 turn. 2, 3, 4. It's going to take 4 turns to get there. But if I need to bring this army out to fight anybody, you know, like the ones I've just shown you down here to the south, well, southeast, or east-southeast, is it? And perhaps the best way to describe it. Then I'm going to need some extra men in there, aren't I? So, right, okay, I think we've got our shaman in there. We spent up all our money. I don't think there's anything else I can do, is there really? Nothing else logically. What is that? Is that a... No, it's one of those blooming Protestant things, isn't it? No, I can't be doing with that. Not that I'm against Protestantism, by the way. I'm just thinking about this particular map. So, okay, I think it's going to be another turn end. I can't see what else we can do there, really. Trait gained. Agent recruited. I mean, I could break off my alliance with the Cherokee and then go for trade with the Can I trade with the Plains Indians? I already am, actually, aren't I? Great Britain, Plains Indians, Pueblo, that's me. There's nobody else, is there, that I'm bordering with that I can actually trade with. I wonder if I could trade with the United States. Perhaps not. I'm going to leave it. Or should I? Oh, yep, okay, I'm going to leave it. Right. Okay, be interesting to see anyway, won't it, if New Mexico, sorry. If New Mexico does become stable, because that would be a fantastic result for me. It means I wouldn't have to fight a rebellion and things will start to settle down pretty quickly up there. What was that one? I don't remember now, but it just looks like a... Oh, settler unrest. That's New Mexico. Ah, but that's all it is. Settler unrest. They're okay. That is an absolutely brilliant result for me. But I do think I'm going to have to get some... what is it? Council. It's going to be burial ground, isn't it? Happiness converts population. I think it's going to have to be that one again, isn't it? We're getting a lot of those, aren't we? But then I need, the shamans, etc., don't I, as well? Do I build something in there? No, it's one of those longhouses. They're the ones that do the research. Now I'm up to 619. I suspect I can afford things like tobacco plantations and stuff again now. No. Oh, what would that one be? Gold mine. No. This one. No. Yeah, that would be communal farming, wouldn't it? Let's see if I can find something that will give me... Yeah, no, maybe I just haven't got enough for anything. What are these? Small tobacco and... Yeah, I can't do anything, can I, really? Subsistence farms. I could get farms. There is a slightly bigger farm north of here, somewhere there. Oh no. There is another subsistence farm, I'm sure there is. And it's in a place where there's a higher population than that one up there. Where is it? I don't know. Let's whiz through. See if I can find another one. Another subsistence farm that I can... Oh, what was that? Subsistence farm. No, it's the same one, isn't it? I think maybe that one is just going through the same territory, isn't it? Where's that subsistence farm? That's just going through the same territory. Sometimes it does that, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what sets it off that way. What about that? Communal farming, and that's in this area here. This is the one I want. That's New Spain, isn't it? I'm going to go for that. Yeah, I'll show you what it does. It gives me population growth, reduces the chance of food shortages, and 60% regional wealth. That's got to be good. And the reason why I want to do that is it's that is New Spain, and New Spain, I'm pretty sure, is my top earner, and it's got the biggest population. So I don't want people starving in there. New Spain, population, I don't know, what is that? It's massive, isn't it? I don't know if that's 400. It is actually 400,000, isn't it? So it's more than anywhere else. So we need to feed them basically, and 956. So it's got a really good revenue to it. So we need to look after that population, don't we? They're industrious, so we're going to look after those guys, right? Okay. Well, I think that's just about all the money spent. One thing I definitely do need to do is stop this guy from moving again. Come on. By going to there.
As you wish.
Oh yes, he's so good. I'm impressed. Very impressed with him. Now I need to look at this guy as well here. See what's going. Right, he's not moving. I'm not going to touch him. If he's not going to move, then I'm not going to touch him. I'll leave him well alone and see what happens. I think, because if I start to sabotage him, it might cause him to come forwards. On the other hand, yeah, no, I think really I need to keep an eye on what's happening there, really, rather than stop him from moving, don't I? Yeah, I think we'll just keep a watchful eye on that. Right, okay, I think that has to be it. What I have to remember is that when that's built in 2 turns, I can start researching my next stage of research development, I suppose is the best way to describe it. Right, that guy there can come a little bit closer to here. Now, one thing I'm going to have to think about now is that these guys here have got a +3, which means I can take some men out of there and attack him there. Do I want to do that? I'm not sure, but I do know I want to do it before these guys get anywhere near him. Anyway, we're up to the almost up to the 30-minute mark, 28 minutes and 38 seconds according to my stopwatch. So I think that's enough. But anyway, we've taken yet another territory. Here are my objectives. You can look at them for yourself, and it does look like we're on the way. Cheyenne territory will be one of the last ones we get. That's this one up here in red. Other than that, we've got 2 out of 3 of our objective territories. In other words, we've got these 2, New Mexico and Texas, but not this one. We've got 7 out of 13 of our total victory regions. So, okay, thanks for watching, folks.